going to discuss about the laser parameters. In this laser parameters, we have three divisions. The first division is about the determination of the wavelength of the given laser source. The second part is about the particle size determination, and the third part is about the acceptance angle and numerical aperture. So first let me discuss the first part. So determine the wavelength of the given laser source. So for this, the apparatus required are diode laser, grating and the screen. So the formula to determine the wavelength is given here. Lambda is equal to sin theta divided by capital N into small n, where lambda is the wavelength, theta represents the angle of diffraction, capital N represents the number of lines per meter in the grating, and small n represents the order of diffraction. Now let us start the experiment. So initially we have to set the distance between the grating and the screen. So before that, this is the source. So for that I have chosen the diode laser, and this is my grating. So this grating is nothing but it is a small glass plate in which number of lines are made by means of diamond, and this is my screen. So when this laser light falls on this grating, I am getting different diffraction spots on both the sides. So this is the central spot or central maxima. This is the first order spot, second order spot, third order and so on. Similarly on the other side, first order, second order, third order and so on. So now I have set the distance between the grating and the screen. See, my screen is at 0 position. So I can move my grating position like this. So exactly I am fixing my grating at the position 30. So now the distance between the grating and the screen is 30 centimeter. So here I have written 30. So now I have to measure the distance from the central spot to the first order, second order, third order and so on. So this I am going to take it as x1. So now this is my central spot. The distance between the central spot and the first order spot is, so it is 0, 1, 1.2, 1.4, 1.6, 1.8. So the first order spot is at 1.8. Similarly on the other side it is 1, 1.2, 1.4, 1.6, 1.8, 2, it is exactly at 2.2. So I can note it as 2.2 here. Similarly the second spot, so again I have to measure the distance from the central spot to the second order spot. So it is exactly 3, 3.2, 3.4, 3.6, 3.8. So see, it is in between 3.8 and 4. So I can take it as 3.9. Similarly on this side it is 4, 4.2. So I can measure it as 4.2. Similarly you can see the distance from the central spot to the third order spot. So it is exactly at 6 on the left side and 6.3 at the right side. Similarly fourth spot, it is exactly 8, 8.2, 8.3 on the left side and 8.4 on the right side. So with this XL and XR, I can measure the mean value. So you have to measure the mean between this XL and XR using this formula, XL plus XR divided by 2, and then you have to find the tan theta value, and from this tan theta I can find the theta value by using the formula theta is equal to tan inverse of x by d. Once we measure this theta value, we can substitute this theta value in this formula, that is lambda is equal to sin theta divided by nn. We can measure the wavelength of the laser source. So by finding the average value of this lambda, we can determine the wavelength of this particular laser source.